to
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of hotBox Podcast. This is your boy Len.
This is Jen.
And we thank you for tuning in with us another week. Hope you guys had a great week. I know we've had a pretty interesting week ourselves.
Welcome back, bro. We took off a week.
We did took off.
Kind of, sort of. We did a live, but you know, we took off.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm amazing.
No offense, I kind of missed you.
Oh, God. It's all offense, guys. It's all offense.
So we have this thing, our relationship that I don't know, it's something about us. Like we come up with these different catchphrases. I came up with "Thank you, Jesus," and then all of a sudden we have this "No offense." So
But
no
it means offense.
No offense.
Offense.
It's like saying something disrespectful, but then also saying no offense kind of helps cover it. It's like another version of "Thank you, Jesus."
Now, everyone that's with me or with us and has been rocking with us for the past couple of episodes, you all know that I've been trying to get "Thank you, Jesus" at the end of a bank heist. So, now that we have no offense, but it means offense, why can't we have "Thank you, Jesus" at the back of a bank heist? Why?
This is what we talked about before.
But it's the truth.
I'm not obligated
now that we have,
you just said.
okay. All right, that's fine. We're gonna get it.
We're gonna move on from that topic.
Okay.
Anyway, so today's topic is about how do you know when it's time to change your business? All right. There's so much different factors that can come into it. A lot of people now, we're entrepreneurs. We have our own ideas that we're going towards. And the reality is that sometimes that first business idea is not the business that's going to hit.
Correct.
You know, and you have to fill things out and know when it's time to shift. So Jen, like, what are some things that, what's your opinion on this topic?
Well, what I think is a lot of people look at major business owners, Bill Gates, and to take it down a little bit, maybe like anyone in the beauty industry, like Jackie Aina, famous YouTubers, things like that, and they look at it like, I'm supposed to be right there. Right now, today. I just started today. I want to be right there tomorrow. And they're not taking into account all of the no's, all of the mishaps, the mistakes. They don't take that into account when they go to do their own business. So to me, I feel like people, one, you can't be hard on yourself. If your first business model doesn't work, it's okay. Just go back to the table, do something else, but just don't stop. That's the entrepreneur spirit, is to never stop. Whether your first one works or your 100th idea works, it doesn't matter as long as something works.
Exactly.
So you just have to keep working it out. So that's how I feel about it. Just keep working it out and stick to whatever you want to do. You
know what's interesting about what she said? I found it's called Chinese proverb, right, online.
I'm going to China.
It says it's better to take many small steps in the right direction than to make a great leap forward only to stumble backwards.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's better for you to start something, fail at it, and when we think of the word failure, a lot of people think it's fail. Failure is you're only failing when you stop.
Correct.
And I think you just said that you're only failing when you stop.
Yeah.
So with this quote right here, it's better to take the small steps. Hey, I tried this, it didn't work, but eventually you'll find your niche, you'll find your groove,
right?
And you'll find that product that way. Now, have you ever experienced that personally in your own personal business?
Yes, I'm experiencing it right now.
Yeah.
So I started Jen's Beauty. I'm sorry, y'all, but this watch is tight, so I have to adjust it. Not that I'm not paying attention to y'all. So I started Jen's Beauty. I started off with lip gloss in the height of the lip gloss takeoff. And because I'm not afraid of shifting, I'm not afraid of change, I saw it coming to where it's gonna change, it's gonna shift. So I put other things in my store. From early though, I put other things in my store, but lip gloss was the main focal point. But because beauty is so finicky when it comes to what's hot right now, and you have to be ready to change, you have to be ready to shift gears. I kind of saw it coming, so I started moving in another direction. So now we're doing skincare, we'll be moving into jewelry and stuff like that. But you just can't be afraid to move in another direction, you know? So yeah, I have experienced it. And you spend money doing it. Like you spend money trying. And I think that's what happens too. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have the money to waste. Then you're not gonna learn the lesson. You know, a lot of lessons cost money, and it is what it is. I mean, you gotta pay to figure out that it don't work. You know what I'm saying?
That scared money don't make money. And
Woo! That's my best phrase. Scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make money, and that's the truth. And we're here to encourage, you know, the dreamers, and creating a plan is important. Creating a plan, creating expectations, creating milestones is mad important. But then understanding that you might have to shift. You can still hit those milestones in certain ways. True. Right? It might not be the same way that you started off, but you can still hit those milestones. But you can't be afraid to shift gears. Like it's all about a mindset. And you have to be a universal thinker. Like you have to be, like Jen said, like with the beauty game, she already saw it for coming with a shift happening. So she took that shift and she directed it in somewhere else. But a lot of people are scared. Right. You know, we're scared to spend that money. You know, we're scared to, you're going to be kind of tapped out. Yes. If you're an entrepreneur, right, you're going to be tapped out eventually. Like, you're going to spend some money that it's like, man, I don't know if I'm ever going to get that recuperated right back. It's true. And you can't be, if you have an idea, you have to believe in your idea when no one else does. You know, it's going to be a lot of people that are like, oh, that's not going to work, because they're either scared to try it or they don't understand your industry. Fortunate for me, I chose an industry that has many different legs. You know, beauty is so big that it's not just one stream of income. Like I could do makeup, I could do hair, I can sell products and stuff like that. But someone that, you know, chooses, I don't know, like food or just desserts or something like that, you have to be ready to change with the times, what's going on right now in that industry. You got to stay up on that. And you have to see what's going on and keep going. Like change with your business. That's true. That's what I'm doing now when it comes to my t-shirt business, to my clothing brand. Everybody's doing a clothing brand nowadays. But you have to find and when I first started, I tried to like do everything that everybody was doing, like talk to the same people, use the same vendors, go to where they go to get their products and stuff. I tried to do everything the same, but it didn't work out. You know, I'm just like, well, how come I'm not being as effective as them? It's not saying that my product's not good, but some way that's not my lane. Like that might not be my lane. And that's a hard sometimes pill to swallow, because matter of fact, I was reading something online, and that we were saying that one of the main things is that you know when it's time to change your business is when you're not, which I don't agree with, kind of, you're not progressing as the next man. Which you can't really look at that. You can't like judge yourself based on what, because if that was the case, everyone would stop immediately. Because if someone else is making $10,000 and you're only making like $2, look to see what they're doing and figure it out for yourself. Like figure out your lane in that. You know, it's a lot of people that I follow, you know, working with, or when I was working with lip gloss and stuff like that, I follow a lot of girls that were doing a lot of big numbers. But again, you don't know what goes into that business plan. A lot of people will tell you like things that they did, but a lot of people won't tell you all of the no's and all of the failed recipes and all of the money that they lost doing it. And then right now, because of the pandemic, you have to be careful when you measure yourself against someone. Because in early 2020, if they started a business before pre-pandemic,
pandemic or early pandemic, they made a lot of money because everyone got locked in.
True.
So if you didn't start at that time and you started a little later when money got tighter, when more people were losing their jobs, you may not make or didn't make as much money as the other person. So it's a lot of different things that come with that. You can't measure yourself against somebody else. You don't know who they got in their corner, in their ear, or what they're doing or what they're thinking. I can tell you all day what I did, but because I did it, I may leave out stuff.
Yeah.
Some stuff that may not be important to me, I may not say, or things that I might be embarrassed about, like, I lost all this money, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so it's a lot of things that people don't share. So,
and that's why I like sometimes when they advertise, "Oh, this is the blueprint."
oh,
Follow the blueprint.
let me tell you about these master classes.
Yeah, like,
stop.
Yo, don't invest in it, all, man. Because it's like Jen was saying, like, you gotta find your own path. Like, you can take from them, like, outlines, you know, but there's no perfect blueprint.
Nothing.
Like, yeah, and they can say, well, it is a perfect blueprint because I'm making money, yeah.
But that's them.
That's them.
So every
Exactly.
business, you can, like you said, I could take the frame, right?
Right.
But for me to go you can't guarantee me. Now, if you find a master class that's like, look, if you don't make $10,000 in 6 months, I'll give you the $10,000. Then you go to that master class.
Point me to that master class.
You go to that master class, do everything that master class says, and if you don't make that money, they give you your money, then I bet. Because then that's showing me that you believe in your product, that you believe in all the steps that you took, and you think that I can mimic these steps and do the same numbers.
You ever seen them commercials where them dudes like with the master classes, but like they'll bring the people on, like, oh, to show let you guys know I'm not bull crapping you guys. Like,
Right.
let me bring my boy on and show their bank account or whatever like that to show that they're making money. Sometimes I think that I don't know how true that is or if that's like fake or not.
Well, again, you will never know.
All right.
I hope it's not, but a lot of people get paid to do a lot of things, you know? So anyone could go and say, yeah, I made the same money. What stops us from doing that? You can be like, yo, let me do this masterclass with Jen. Come on here and say that you made the same amount of money. Because there's no limit to it. You're not guaranteeing me anything. So you have to read that little fine print that they be talking about at the bottom of these little master classes because they're not guaranteed. Anyone can say, I can be in an industry for 2 months and be like, you know, come to my master class.
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
A lot of them full of hot air.
Okay.
A lot of these people, hot air.
So
I love it when she jumps.
So
Her
annoying.
leg, yo, you gotta see her leg right now.
It's because I'm
Her
short.
legs are shaking. Like
So,
she's short.
I'm short.
It shakes already, but like when I say hot air, it goes like this.
I don't want to hear it. But I'm short and the chairs are high, so
She
it's like I'm
touch the ground.
swinging my.
She's swinging
You
away.
gotta talk so much. Like nobody even seen all that. Get on my nerves.
It was getting too serious in here. It was getting too serious in here, so I had to switch it up a little
Anyway.
bit. She has to scoot up.
Shut up.
It's always the small ones that have the feistiness. Huh? Let's switch gears with this. She's just so funny. But her feet can't
What
touch
if I
the ground.
karate chop
It's
you?
so adorable.
I'm tall enough to karate chop him. That's what I'm tall enough to do.
I dropped my chest.
But anyway.
Reach my neck.
Oh my God. Anyway, so for you guys that have questions or anything like that, I want to hear like what's your and you know business owners and things like that, or if you're trying to start a business, like what are some of the challenges that you guys have or something like that. You guys can hit us in our email at hotboxpodcast58@gmail.com. Just like send us something, let us know, and we can look at some emails and stuff like that.
Or some of your fears, you know.
Yeah, some of your fears
We're here
about
to encourage you, you know.
One of my fears about business. First of all, okay, by now y'all should know I left my job. But before that, I started the business prior to leaving, and one of my fears was that nothing would sell. Like, I didn't have people, followers, and that Instagram thing can become a job that, you know, getting followers and all that stuff. So I invested a lot of time into that. Out of everything, you will lose time.
Yep.
Out of anything. Being an entrepreneur, you'll lose a lot of time. Like, just doing your day-to-day stuff and wanting to be on top and wanting to stay on top, that's one of the things. You have to be able to network, you have to be able to push your products and stuff like that. But one of my fears was like, no one's ever gonna pull up to this website and purchase. I was wrong. Thank God I was wrong. But it's a fear. But I had to like conquer that fear. The night before I went live, I was like, nobody's gonna come. I'm not gonna sell anything.
She did sound like that.
It was so bad.
She did sound like
It
that.
was like, ain't nobody's gonna buy it.
Our producer's agreeing to that. Girl. she did sound like that.
It was bad.
Nah,
It was bad, guys.
that stability is fearful. Like
Yes.
that stability, like that's one of the things. Before I started my new gig, stability was the biggest thing. Like, nobody going to your website to buy anything. You got a whole bunch of inventory
Right.
just sitting there, and it's just collecting dust, which has happened to me before. But you just gotta keep on pushing, like, because I've gone through seasons where nothing will sell. You can't get a nibble.
Right.
And then I go through another season where it's like,
You can't keep it in stock.
I can't keep it in stock, and I have no time. Like,
Right.
I'm exhausted, and I like that feeling to feel exhausted. So you got to go through the bumps.
That right there is the best feeling, to feel exhausted for your own business,
And collecting money.
opposed
It's
to feeling
awesome.
exhausted for a 9 to 5 and don't care nothing about you. It's a different type of tired. Like, yeah, I'm tired, but I can still push. Like, I did hair all weekend, but it was a different type of tired. When I hit my bed Sunday night, because did hair from Friday, I don't know. See the days, it just go like this. So I did hair, I think it's from Friday. From Friday, Saturday I did hair. Sunday I didn't do hair, but I went to church on Sunday, and then I got home, and I was just like done, because I was like
You just tired.
just tired. Oh, I went to the shop on Sunday, but it was just like, yo, I'm super tired. But it's a different type of tired. But when you tired from 40 hours or whatever kind of hours y'all working at your full-time job for somebody else, yeah, you get that steady check, that's cool, but you're not happy.
It's not self gratification.
Oh,
Like,
man.
and I'm
I
personally.
wouldn't trade it for nothing.
I'm dealing with that now. It's a big trans because it's a trans.
We like straight ones,
Like-
opposite sides.
Yeah.
Like, I left and you went back.
Exactly. And I didn't even want to go back. Like, I swear I didn't want to go back, because the 5 months that I wasn't working, it was a good 5 months. And it's good to have certain people in your corner too that push you. You know, as annoying as she can be, she was a great pusher for those 5 months, because in 5 months you'll be surprised. Like, when your back's against the wall and you have to, and you're an entrepreneur, you gotta make that check.
Yes.
Like, you'd be surprised, like, the ideas, everything that you come up with, your own marketing strategy, like everything that you've learned from a company previous, like you put it in your own. Like, if your boss has told you to create a training plan, you could create a training plan for your own self and use that to develop your own strategy.
Which will be dope, because you have your own stuff to talk about. Like, you have your own, what do they call, guidelines on your, see how much I follow them. Your own guidelines, your own rules, whatever. And it's for your own business, so you'll know exactly how you want stuff done.
Exactly. It's all about purpose, because I feel like I got no purpose at this place. Where I'm at. And I'm putting on camera now. It's a purpose for everything, but I'm not meant to work 9 to 5 or something.
Right. I mean, a lot of people are not meant to work 9 to 5, but people do it because they have to do it.
Everything's for a season.
Well, I can't tell me my shirt. It's like,
yeah.
I was blow drying my daughter's hair before I came on, guys.
But yeah, so transition is the key, or a transitional mindset. is a key.
Yes, transformation.
Transformation loves that word. Transformation is the theme.
Y'all gotta follow Pure Might Clothing,
Pure Might Clothing
to understand the transformation concept.
Follow Transformation Experience on Instagram as well. 2021, we're gonna try to launch that again.
Thank you.
So transformation.
Got it on camera, guys.
Got it on camera.
So now I can like rewind and like you had said on
she got real country.
the 31st.
You had said
that is another transformation experience happening.
I did say that.
Yeah, I think that'll be dope. Yes.
Now, let me ask, did you hear about the tweet that our vice president posted about enjoying the long weekend and how our beautiful citizens got on her?
Oh, the internet.
You know?
Oh, the internet.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Vice President Kamala Harris just said, hey, guys, enjoy your long weekend.
She's human, which a lot of us posted on Instagram and Facebook.
And to be honest, it is a long weekend.
It's a very long weekend, which a lot of us is what we need.
Yes. Now, we all know it is Memorial Day, and we do respect and show honor to those fallen soldiers that this day is in memory of. However, it's no way that I think that she was saying, you know what, forget them, worry about the weekend. Okay, let me tell ya, we have to be on the internet because that's the way of life. But if I had it my way, I wouldn't do it.
Be on the internet?
No, I wouldn't do it at all, because it's like its own cancer. Like, it's a cancer. It's people on there that just don't understand. People can say stuff and they just comment and comment and comment, and if they're miserable, the comments are miserable. And it's just like a cancer. So if you go in there deep enough, you can get caught up. So I stay very surface and, do what I need to do to run my business and to do the things that I have to do. But there are a lot of people in the world that are just not happy
with themselves,
with life or anything else, and they'll find anything. I was watching 85 South. Oh my God.
That podcast is funny.
If y'all don't watch 85 South with Kev on Stage, Tony Baker, and To Hear More, y'all are missing out, bro. It is 2 hours and 44 minutes of pure laughter. My head was hurting so bad. I had to cut it off. But Kev was saying when you post, it's always somebody on the internet
they're waiting for you.
that has done what you've done, experienced what you've experienced, or have some way to tell you how to do something else. So he told this story about him having sausages in his pocket when he was a kid. He had to get on the church bus and he had to put these sausages in his pocket. And they got on him bad about these, joking on him or whatever. But then he said, somebody on the internet is going to be like, yo, I had that same thing happen to me. I had to put him in my pocket because of what. But that's the way the internet is. No matter what you put up, I want to create a page and just put the most random craziness up just to see how many people be like, yo, that happened to me. Anybody ever woke up and y'all had a purple toenail out of just no reason?
Yeah, bro, that happened to me, bro.
Yeah, I had the gout.
I had that, bro.
That what happened to me.
I swear to God, bro, the same situation happened to me. Y'all just mind y'all business.
Right. You ever woke up and your ear's on the floor? Yeah, man, my ear was on the floor, bro. I had to go to the hospital, and they told me that, my skin's just falling apart.
That's some random stuff.
Just random. Yo, I can do something just to see how many people out there be like, yo, that happened to me.
Oh, man. You ever had the rain face? You know the rain face? You know when the rain is falling? I got that rain face? Hey, shout out to my boy today. He's a crack about that. Everybody got that rain face.
The rain face.
Your eyes are squinting like that. Your eyebrows.
Everybody got something, bro. Everybody. If you put anything on the internet, somebody has done it, is going through it right now, or they're going to tell you about how you can fix it. The best thing for me is the advice. That's the funniest thing to me. Because how you gonna advise me how to do something and you have no idea? Like me advising you how to carry yourself as a black man.
But you straight Caucasian.
What happens? Not even that. Straight. Like never ever. You don't even have black friends. But you're gonna advise on how to carry yourself.
Well, if it was my opinion, I would totally not go to that club.
Right. Or the ones that'll be like, oh, well, you shouldn't be nervous if you get stopped by the cops. There's no reason for you to be nervous. I mean, if your license is right and your registration is great, then there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason for you to be. All right, do we have to list the names of the people that were perfectly okay when they left their house and they came back in boxes?
Exactly. If you don't know,
just don't.
Say
it's okay
nothing.
not to know.
Okay.
That's the kind of comments I like to hear. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for teaching me that, or something. I can't with that. I know everything.
I think people like that, they want to feel important.
I know everything that you're talking about. Let me put on my everything cap. You don't get out of my face.
But they just want to feel important. They want to feel like somebody's actually listening.
You feel important and you look dumb.
Well, you know what I'm saying? They probably look dumb, so that's why they made that comment, because they look.
Oh, that's like your boy Jackson. Let me tell you how to run your relationship. Meanwhile, I suck. Yeah, buy my book.
Ha! I love it. That is a hot end.
Oh, so
Here, moment. Do it again.
Let me tell you how to run your relationship. Meanwhile, I suck. Yeah. It's like, you gonna get out this car? Get out of your car. Get out of your car. Yeah. Buy my book.
That is the new one. Yeah.
I'm sleepy. See all
that is
this
so
what happens.
funny.
People get on my nerves.
You just gave us a new one, Jen. When something stupid come up.
They be so happy with themselves. I told him how to be a black man. Yeah, meanwhile I'm white. Shut up.
Shout out to the system. Yeah.
So, and to close this up, I don't think the Vice President of the United States is downplaying the fact that Memorial Day is what it is, and the people that lost their lives, I don't think she's downplaying it at all. I think she's just like,
she's like every other red-blooded
have
human.
a good weekend.
Exactly. Enjoy the barbecue. Enjoy your festivities.
Because those people that are like, oh, everybody lost their lives. Are y'all barbecuing this weekend?
Probably so. You're probably in your pool drinking a beer
Or
right
is
now.
everybody like not gonna do anything at all? You know what I mean? Like people just have something to say.
The people that are sad, that have lost people, they're celebrating their life.
Right.
They're not home sobbing. They're celebrating their life. So why are you on there commenting when you're a vice president saying enjoy?
Right. The memories.
Nobody wants
everything.
to dwell on death. Death is not something that people
Death should
sit
not be
there-
sad about anyway.
Yeah.
If
No,
y'all really following the law of Americana. You're not supposed to be sad. You're supposed to celebrate the life of the individual,
Exactly.
the memories, unless you know otherwise of where they're going. But for the most part, you're supposed to be celebrating life.
So go have a Coke and a smile and go celebrate life.
Yeah. That's a Coke, guys.
That's the Coke. That's a commercial.
All right. What else we got to do today? What do you guys do for the rest of the day?
I'm about to go find me a barbecue
Damn.
and sit there and relax and celebrate life.
Happy Memorial Day. I hope you guys do enjoy this day and just, I don't want us to take knees, so don't take a knee. But just pray for those families that did lose someone and give your condolences.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, definitely.
Stay safe. And also, too, Father's Day is coming up.
This is true.
Father's Day is coming up, and we're going to.
Oh, can I teach you how to be a dad, even though I'm not one? Yeah. No. Sorry.
No. But you are kind of like a dad.
No, I'm not. I don't want that. No.
Anyway, so Father's Day is coming up, and we're gonna have like a special location for the hotBox podcast.
Yeah, they get to go on location for Father's Day.
On location for the Father's Day show, so look tuned for that. Have a great discussion with some great men. So look forward to that.
Ladies, pull up.
You know, so. But you guys have a great holiday. Have a good time. We are out of here. Hot and